Right, guys, so there is an update that came out a few days ago. Um, I can explain. I can't really explain it, but it's pretty much it lets you count your steps, count how much distance you travel and stuff like that, and it makes it so you can count. You can hatch your eggs. You can if you're walking your buddy, you can actually it counts it, or you can actually get candy without having to have the app opened. Now, the update it's on the settings, and you can see it. It's right here. It says Adventure Sync. Tracks your distance and location while a game is closed. Now, this update came out like maybe a week ago by now. I'm not too sure, but here's something that people don't know exactly. So, if it's just like that, obviously, you have to have a check mark. But if it's like that, it doesn't actually count it. It's not actually counting your steps just by doing this. You have to do other things. You have to download this app. This is for the Samsung users. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure how the iPhone works, but you guys might have a similar thing. I think that comes in your phone already. This one I had to download, or you can do it with another thing maybe, but it does it with this. So in order for it to work, because it wasn't working for me before, I had to download this Fit app, which I'm about to show you guys. But pretty much for the sake of the video, I'm showing you this right now. So it just by doing this, having the Adventure Sync on, is not actually tracking all your steps, and we know this because my beautiful wife, she had it on. She thought she was getting her steps counted, and we realized by checking each other's thing that when you go here, it says your rewards and progress. Well, my weekly thing was 24.2 kilometers, and she was like, "Well, you're playing it too much then." And I'm like, "Nah, I completely have it off." But I told her about the update that was going on with Pokemon Go as far as like the sync and stuff like that for the Adventure Sync, and she had it on, but it wasn't actually counting her steps until I told her to do this. So pretty much it's gonna save you time. Like if you do this, again, you don't have to have your app open at all. It can be completely closed. You're still gonna be, counting your steps and everything. You're gonna hatch your eggs quicker, and you're gonna pretty much, catch if you're whatever buddy you're walking, you can get the candy still through it. So pretty much it's gonna be this right here. Actually, whoops, the Fit app. Now you can sync it for Samsung users. You sync it with your Google account or whatever. Now you through Google sync it to that, and you fill out the information. Shows you your weight. It asks you all this stuff. Your I believe your I'm sure pretty much this is the one to download, and download it. You go to profile, and actually, um, let me see. Sake of the video, I guess I could, but well, pretty much you have downloaded, and you down. That's my channel, by the way. Check it. I have a bunch of video Pokemon Go, whatever, but they're not infinite videos. They're just sitting around. Anyways, you go to Magic Connected Apps, and you have to have it on this already. Google Fit app devices. It's not showing Pokemon Go. There you go. And the back, it says it's connected because it's already connected. So, and it's gonna pop like ice, but doesn't mean you're connected, so you don't have to worry about. So you're good as far as that goes. But yeah, really, that's how you play. Once that it's connected, you go to Pokemon Go. You're counting your steps on. That's literally all you have to do. And the thing I like about this is the fact that, since I used to, when I was at work, I had it on sometimes, and I had it like in my pocket, and it would just waste so much battery and stuff like that. So the fact that Pokemon Go decided to do this update was pretty freaking awesome. Because now I just put it in my pocket and then just do my work as I go every day, and then it's fine. I'm not wasting battery for one, you know. Um, so it's a lot better. I like this update for sure. But make sure you keep it with you at all times, especially if you're at work. I recommend. I used to like leave it since I didn't always have time to play Pokemon Go. You know, um, I always put it like somewhere in the desk or something and just let it sit there. But now that this update came out, I just have it in my pocket and I just work. Like when I go to work, that's all I do. Just move around a lot at work. So I just have it in my pocket. And it's constantly counting every single step I take. So that's awesome. I love this app. I no longer have to put it like in my little pocket up top with the app open as I'm walking around or anything like that. So I really like that because I'm not wasting battery and stuff like that. So that's the good thing about it. Um, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's very simple. Just make sure you do have that app set up and connected. And then make sure that when you go to the manage app connections that it really is there connected. That way you can actually, well, once you download and you put all the information, actually it connects it to Pokemon Go directly. You don't have to do it. I think that's how it worked for me, so I'm not sure how it's going to work for everybody else. But if it's not, just make sure when you go to the manage apps, connection apps or whatever, make sure that it is connected. So again, we're going to do this right here. And you're going to go to profile, settings, right, and you're going to go to manage connected app. You want to go and you want to sure click on the Pokemon connected to it. So, you're pretty much there and it's counting your steps and everything. So that's really it. It's fairly simple. I'm not sure how it works for iPhone, but I'm sure it's almost the same. It shouldn't be any different, really. I know iPhone has like but iPhone has like an app thing already, I think, for tracking your steps, health something, I believe. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but just look out for it on your phone, on your iPhone. If you have an iPhone and just connect it, and then you'll be good to go. But do not forget that if you don't have it connected on settings, just by having it at Adventure Sync is not really going to count your step. At least that's what it seems like. I could be wrong, but I don't know. That's what it seems like, that just because you have a little checked out, it's not gonna just count your steps. So make sure you guys have that on and stuff like that, just so you can go about your day, because it's kind of hard to always play and hatch, be able to hatch eggs and find candy, because you have to be in the app with open like this and just walking around. But with this, you can just not have it up. You can go about your day and do things that you have to do. You don't have time to play Pokemon Go. Just since you have this, it's just a lot easier. You can actually hatch eggs faster. You can find candy faster, and it'll even let you know. So I get notifications when my freaking little Pokemon, my buddy, actually finds candy. I actually get notifications without the app being open. And also for the egg hatching, like not that long ago, I actually hatched an egg. I opened the app and I didn't open it. It gave me a notification. I looked at my notification. It was from Pokemon Go. I opened it and boom, my egg was hatching. Now I got, I think 8 eggs. Yeah, I got 8. I just literally hatched not that long ago. So, you guys make sure you have that. That way, whenever you don't have time to actually play it, and you're walking and you're doing your things, it's actually counting everything you're doing, and that way you get your candy and you get your eggs hatching a lot quicker, especially for these the special research stuff like this, like 10, well, not that, but like hatching eggs like this one for my Rippling Time, for example. For that one, I have to hatch 9 eggs. Since I have this thing synced and everything, because I thought it was going to take forever. I was like, man, I'm not going to have time. Like, when am I going to have time? But since then, and I synced it, now I don't even have to worry about it when I'm, doing my daily thing or working, whatever. It works just perfect. So, man, make sure that thing is on. And again, for Samsung users, is the Fit app. It is going to ask you some personal information as far as your weight, and I can't remember exactly, but make sure you go through it. And you don't have to set it up like completely accurate. It's gonna give you some defaults that you can choose, and then you just choose them as far as like your walking distance. And it even counts if you're on a bike. It has the option for that, and I think it actually picks it for you automatically. But yes, it works in a bike as well. But anyways, make sure you have that on.